Okay, Hawks, Coach here. I'm on another adventure with you today. I'm back at Berea College. You see the pattern. Coach was a graduate from Berea College, so I have some connections here. I'm here today with Mr. Collins. We're here on the tennis courts at Berea College, but as you can see from his uniform, we're not here to talk about tennis today. He's going to talk to you about a specific discipline in mixed martial arts. And which one is that, Mr. Collins?
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo. So we're going to learn a little bit today about Taekwondo, and I think from our discussions, he's going to teach you a couple different kicks. Now I know, Hawks, that some of you go to the after-school program with Elite Karate, so you may know some of the kicks that he's going to talk about today, and you may already know what Taekwondo is. So Mr. Collins, tell us a little bit about the two kicks we're going to learn today.
Okay, so the two kicks we're going to learn today are called up chucking or front kick, and the other kick is called side kick or dorio chucking.
Okay, so a forward kick and a side kick, and he'll talk a little bit more about those in the individual explanation of those kicks, so come along for the adventure.
So like Coach said, my name is Collins Kandongwe, and I'm a Berea College student, an international student here, studying computer science and agriculture. And I got interested in Taekwondo when I was really young, but I never really got the opportunity to practice it or train until I came to college. And the reason why, Taekwondo actually means to put your feet under control. Contrary to popular belief, Taekwondo is used to actually control your body to be able to stop fights instead of starting them. So I was really interested to get to know more about Taekwondo, and when I came to college, I met a few professors who actually practice Taekwondo and they train it. So they kind of took me through the discipline for about 6 months, and now I'm able to do what I'm able to. As Coach mentioned, I'm wearing what is known as a bodoku, which is used for training. This is highly recommended for people that are doing martial arts or doing Taekwondo to wear this, because it allows you to move your body easily so that you're able to do the different moves. And as you can see, I'm also wearing a belt. It's a white belt. This signifies the level that I'm at in my training. And right now I'm at a beginner's level because I just started training like 6 months ago. And I'm working towards moving to the next level, which I'll get a yellow belt after that. Okay, so to begin with, I'm going to demonstrate to you the front kick, also known as the up chucking. So in Taekwondo, in any mixed martial arts or martial arts, you need to understand what is known as a fighting stance. So there's a stance that you have to be in before you begin to actually do your moves. And you have to take your right leg behind, then move your hands up as if wanting to start to fight. So that's very important. So the leg that you have moved behind, which is the right leg in this case, is the leg that you're going to use to do the kick. So, and one thing you must understand about Taekwondo is that the kick does not come, the strength of the kick does not come from the whole leg, but the strength of the kick comes from the joint, from the ankle. So it's how you are going to move your ankle that determines how strong your kick is. So remember, you're not kicking with your whole leg, but you're kicking with your ankle. And I'll demonstrate how that is done. So you just simply move your legs like this up, then you kick like this. So you make sure that it's not your leg kicking, but it's your ankle that is kicking, and the kick is extending from here. It's the joint. It's not the muscles you have, but it's how you're able to use the joint here. So it's very important that you understand that. And one other thing that you must remember is that whenever you're kicking, you don't kick with your front leg like this. You kick with this part of your leg, the top part of your leg. So let me show you how you do that. That's very important. You have to kick with the top of your leg. Okay, so next I'm going to show you how to do the side kick. So remember, before you do any move, you have to be in the fighting stance to indicate that you are ready to fight or defend yourself in this case. So with a side kick or dorio chucking, what you are doing is that you're moving the leg that is at the back, or your front, in this case my right leg, you're moving it upwards, then you're turning in this direction. Okay, so you move, then turn. And whenever you turn, make sure to turn your left leg, in this case, or the leg that is in front, to the direction where the kick is going. So in this case, you move like, then this turns this side. So remember that we are not kicking with any other part of the body. In this case, we're kicking always with the top of our leg. So remember to always kick with the top part of the leg. That is very important, because when you kick with the top part of your leg, your kick is more effective. So let me demonstrate it one more time. So you're moving in this direction. Okay, so first, when you begin to train, or before you start practicing the two kicks, you have to first warm up your body. It's very important because your body needs energy, and Taekwondo is a physical activity that requires you to use up a lot of energy. So it's important that your body is prepared for that, okay? So one of the things that I do, and I would recommend you to do, is there's this warm-up that I do where I'm just, I want to strengthen, or sort of increase the energy or the flow of energy in my legs or in my torsos. So I first begin with the right leg, and this is what I do. I just, so what this exercise is doing is that it's loosening or stretching this joint right here, and it's also activating the muscles, the energy that is stored in the muscles of your leg. So the more you're doing it, the more flexible, or the easier it is for you to be able to kick and do different kicks, so thereby strengthening your legs. Okay, so the next warm-up that you can do is kind of a move. I call it a moving squat. So what you are doing is that you'll be moving down. You go down with your knees, then when you come up, you move your leg in front. So kind of like this. And if you want to make it more challenging, you can actually, as you move your leg in front, you can actually kick. So kind of like this. Yeah, so that's another warm-up that I do to get started.
Well, there you have it, Hawks. I want to thank Collins for coming with us today, and I want to thank him for teaching us the warm-ups and a little bit about Taekwondo, and he taught us a few kicks there. If you're more interested in mixed martial arts, we do have Elite Karate here. That is a club that you can join outside of our school. It does require you to pay a fee and to join that club and to be a part of that. But it's something, as you see, that Colin has started a little bit later in his life. He's a little older than you are now when he's getting into it, but it's something he seems very passionate about. So I'm sure he will continue to practice and move right along. And if it's something you're interested in, get your parents to reach out to Elite Martial Arts and get you started in that. So Mr. Collins, thanks for having us today, and thanks for teaching us those kicks.
Thank you for having me, Hawks.
All right, we'll see you next time, Hawks.